Gate set in a teasy.
You know who it is. One Man Back, One Man Reacts. Dax, PTSD. I see what you're doing, Dax. Shout out to Dax, man. He had the depression song, hard. He had the Dear Alcohol song, hard, and that was everywhere. Like, I kept hearing that song, like, my girl was just on her TikTok, like, she was on her TikTok, right? And I was like, man, I heard that song before. And I couldn't, because a lot of times when I do my reactions, most of the time I only hear the song once, unless I just love the song, right? But most of the time I only hear it once because I just do too many. So I was listening on her TikTok. I was like, man, I just kept hearing it. It kept coming up. I was like, man, that sounds like Jelly. Is that Jelly Roll? Then I was like, no, it's not Jelly Roll. And I was like, that's Dax. It was a Dear Alcohol song. I say that to say nothing. You know, I be going on my little tangents and be rambling on. It's crazy because people actually told me they like when I ramble on. And what's crazy is I like when other people do it too. I be looking at people like YouTubes and shit, and they'll just be talking about something, and then they'll just not finish that story, and I'd be so mad. But like, no, get into the story. They be like, no, I'm not. That's another story. No, say that. I want to hear that story. I'm already here. Say that story. Let's go. PTSD. Oh yeah, I see what Dak's trying to do too. Dear Alcohol, depression, PTSD.
I was walking home on a Sunday. 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 Not looking back, but I'm not looking forward to anything in my life, cause it never liked me. I can't sleep cause I don't know what's inside me. The devil's demons haunt and do divide me. And I think I'm over it, so I won't stop walking. If I told you the story, bet you wouldn't believe. Not sure I should feel a sigh of relief. Yeah, damn, but he didn't get me. But for some odd reason I don't feel free. So now what? This pain is too much. The screams of the people make music in my head, and to listen's too tough. So I must wipe my mind of everything I saw in that church. Suppress all these feelings even though that they hurt. I don't understand how you could let this happen. God, I wanna know why you would even let that man on earth. I believe that this life is by you, and whatever you choose is the best. I believe in the choices you make, even though they may hurt and affect. I'm just human, I don't understand you. I know you are very complex. What should I go do next? My thoughts cannot connect. My PTSD shakes me and leaves me depressed. In the back of my mind there's a place that I know full of sorrow. When I think of those times my anxiety feels what is hollow. I don't know when it'll go away, but I hope it'll go away. I just pray I feel better when I sleep and wake up tomorrow. Left foot, right foot, keep walking. Left foot, right foot, keep walking. Don't look back, your past is haunting. Demons creeping, always stalking. In that church I got down crawling. Could not stop my eyes from bawling. Children screaming, bodies falling. Keeps on shooting, bullets honking. Someone help us, please just stop him. Why's he laughing? He's been plotting. Says get up, I hear death calling. I stood up and started walking. We locked eyes and he was smiling. Shot himself, I saw him dying. Adrenaline was in my system, I couldn't stop, I had to go. But I just knew that if I made it, I'd get out and praise the Lord. Now I'm walking on this Sunday and I just hope I make it home. I was walking home on a Sunday. I was walking home on a Sunday. I was walking home on a Sunday. I was walking home on a Sunday.
Better show me what's on that picture. Oh. Oh. Sexual violence. Hold on. So what I was gonna say, I'm gonna have to change that because that picture and shit, and they talking about sexual abuse and shit. I'm gonna have to like listen to that song again to catch everything he was saying because his visual to me was so dope that I'm like paying attention to that more than like all the words. I'm hearing the words, but I'm not. It's like I'm not listening to the words. You get what I'm saying? It's like I hear a song, but I'm not listening to the song. And I know I'm supposed to do that with the reaction channel, and I know y'all be wanting me to stop sometimes, and most people telling me don't stop, so I just don't be stopping most of the time. That's dope. His shit be deep too. And my first thought that I was gonna say at the end was, I'm not like a religious person, but people getting killed in the church is just when you hear about stuff like that or you see stuff like that, people getting killed in the church, I just think it should never exist, but it does. And that's really what I was gonna say at the end. But until I saw that picture, he killed all those people, so they must have been sexually abusing them, or one person was sexually abusing them, and the rest of the people knew about it because he had some people in the picture. So let's say the preacher or the priest or the deacon or the reverend, whoever that main person was sexually abusing that man. He killed all these people that knew about it that didn't stop it. But he could have went to but as a man, some people don't want to go to like the police or anybody else or tell anybody because they feel like they're a man, and it probably happened when he was a boy. That's too deep. I know I don't know anything about stuff like that. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So www.wannatalkaboutit.com if you experience sexual violence or sexual abuse. Shout out to Dex again. Another deep one. Like and subscribe, leave a comment. What?
Gate set in a teasy.